you want to get on?
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go.
Come get me. Go get it.
On June 21st, 2021, the day after our wedding anniversary, we got the call that you never think you're gonna get. My OB, because I was 19 weeks pregnant, called to share news that my biopsy came back positive for breast cancer. I was 34 years old, 19 weeks pregnant, and no real familial tie to breast cancer. So to say we were shocked would be an understatement. Like, we were not expecting it. We had just found a lump and just wanted to be better safe than sorry. And so we got it checked and I had cancer. Our whole life changed. At the time, I was the sole provider. We had 3 children and I was pregnant with our 4th. Our 3rd was 8 months old at the time, so very young. My treatment journey started with 16 rounds of chemotherapy, 4 of which I was pregnant with our baby, and I finished, or I had a break to deliver. They delivered the baby prematurely, and then 2 weeks after that, I continued weekly chemotherapy for another 12 weeks. I lost all of my hair within about a month of starting treatment, which was really hard. I think I was most scared to lose my hair because it would be a visible sign that I was sick, and I didn't feel sick. There was nothing about me that felt sick. And then when I lost my hair, I was like, oh man. Then when I was done, I had a bilateral mastectomy. They couldn't keep my nipples or anything like that, so I lost all of my breast tissue. Then I did 25 rounds of radiation, and I've actually had 3 reconstruction surgeries since the mastectomy.
Asha was the provider for our house. We were in like a good groove. Obviously it was going to affect us with work and with doctors and all that type of stuff. I also just didn't know how much it was going to affect me just on an individual and personal level, with, you know, my fears and about Ashley's well-being and about our family. And so for me, I a lot of times felt alone because while Ashley was being treated and being cared for, I honestly felt alone a lot. It was a unique shift because we had kind of gone back and forth on our roles and how we contributed to our family, and it was just a crazy moment of complete reversal. Prior to this, like, our marriage was the best it had been in years. Like, we'd figured it out. Like, truly, like, I felt like as I was, you know, reading all over the internet and talking with doctors and all that stuff was that a lot of divorces come in moments in trials like this in marriages, but we've found ways. I know for a while there, and we did like dates after treatment, or
Doctor dates.
Yeah, doctor dates. You know, we tried to go together to a lot of the stuff so that we were on the same page. And
I mean, we're still figuring it out. I don't know that we have all the answers, and it's all going to be different. I think the hardest thing for me is kind of losing my identity through all of this. You know, as a woman, you don't realize, you know, all that you have until it's gone. So I lost my hair, I lost my breasts, I lost my ability to have any more children. I lost my ability to breastfeed. I gained a lot of weight, and it just kind of physically took a toll on my body and emotionally. And then you throw in the fact that I was the sole provider. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, who I am and feel comfortable in my new body. It's a work in progress, we'll say. My hair obviously has grown in, and I'm very grateful that I don't look sick anymore. But it has grown in different. than I am used to. So I don't know if you can see, but it is fully gray, 100% gray when it came in, and I hated it. I actually wore wigs for over a year and a half straight because I hated being bald. I hated my hair, how it came in, and it's curly, very curly, and I had very fine straight hair before. So even now I look in the mirror and I don't really see myself. I look different, even though I don't really look different to people who see me. It's just, kind of how I feel. I have followed Platform for a while. They are amazing. They do amazing work, and they're just so inspiring and uplifting. And so I, one day they had announced this where you could enter to win a makeover, and I was like feeling really bald and really gray at the time. She was like, I could enter this. I could use a makeover, and so I entered, and here we are. And I'm so excited for what the girls do for me and all the work I'm doing on the outside and internally. I can't wait to love the new me again. Okay, so here's my wig collection.
I want to see all of these, what you chose and how you chose it and what made you feel the most beautiful. Did you have a favorite?
There was a nonprofit called Wigs for Wishes, I think, Wishes and Wigs. I don't remember exactly, but I emailed them my cancer diagnosis and they sent me this. It is synthetic hair.
It's beautiful.
But it looks pretty real. So like when you're getting a wig, the part is the most important. Right. But you couldn't curl it or style it. It just, this is what it is. Yeah. But it was free and it was awesome. And I wore that for a very long time. It was my favorite.
It's beautiful.
Until I finally saved up the money and splurged on this wig, which, guys, it's been in a drawer. But this was like my me wig.
Yeah.
So it is real hair. You can curl it, you can style it. You can definitely tell when someone's wearing a wig if the part isn't good. So I wear hats or beanies with these.
And you can switch out your look.
Yeah, every day, I was like, today I'm gonna be blonde, today I'm gonna be feisty, today I'm gonna have bangs. Yeah. Like, I just got to choose, and it was kind of fun. I'm glad I'm past the wig phase, let's just say that.
But it got you through.
It got me through. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Normal when I wore it.
They serve a purpose. Great. I'm grateful for companies that make wigs, honestly, because not only is it fun to change out your hair.
I was waiting for you guys to make wigs.
Right, I know, right? Maybe one day.
Platform.
Yeah, platform wigs, maybe one day. But it's really neat for people that are struggling with hair loss in general, because not even just with cancer, but women losing their hair in general is such a hardship, and it's an identity crisis.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Like I could not go out in public without wearing one.
Yeah.
Like it felt normal.
Yeah.
There was normalcy in a chaotic time. People didn't know that the girl at the grocery store was fighting cancer right then, and
didn't look at you twice.
Feel normal.
And now we're gray, and it's growing back in amazing.
It's growing in.
It's looking beautiful.
Yeah. And you're gonna have long hair still.
I can't wait to get my hands on your hair and make you feel like the beautiful soul you are.
Yay, I'm so excited.
This is Ashley.
Okay, good to meet you as well.
She's getting her full hair, makeup, everything just remade and transformed. And then we also have a therapist that's gonna really help her kind of work on her insides and get to a place that she wants to be. We're so excited Team Desert wants to be a part of it.
Yes. I'm excited with you.
So we're gonna look for some clothes and find a little outfit.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Nice to meet you, hello. Never been here before, but I feel like I'm home. Yeah. Put my feet on the road, meet me over the coast. We got places to go. Yeah. Can we get a change of pace? Just a little open space. Now I see a brighter day. Okay, we in the sun. Okay, we in the sun. Hello.
good.
Yeah. Honestly, the growth is pretty astounding.
Yeah, I wanna go wherever you wanna go. So hello.
I'm Kerri Torrez. I am here on behalf of Platform. It's really important to give back to the community that you are in. Not many people do. It's been really nice to get to know Ashley and hear her story. So while my expertise is not on the exterior, I'll be focusing on the interior with Ashley.
Hi. Kerri, this is Ashley. Kerri.
Nice to meet you, Ashley.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being here.
Sure, absolutely.
Come in.
I am really excited to help you along on your journey here. I know that a lot has happened in a very short period of time. None of this was ever on your, wow, this might happen to me someday, which it never really is.
Yeah,
And
you never think it's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
And then it does.
you've been a rock star throughout all of this, is what I've understood.
Thank you.
So my main concern is that I want to make sure that you're getting all the services, resources, tools that you need in order to get from where you are now to where you want to be.
So I definitely could use some healing and self-acceptance, maybe a little bit. So I would love to kind of work through some of those insecurities or frustrations, or just kind of to get me to a better place.
Kind of what you're going through right now is almost like the grief stages, where you're leaving your old past behind and we're coming out on the other end. And a lot of that is really a lot of work that needs to be done internally, and it seems like you're on a really good path right now, which is wonderful.
So it's kind of interesting when you're first diagnosed with a big, disease or, whatever it may be, there's just so much going on that you almost don't have time to process everything. And you also don't even know what you're processing, because everything's changing. Every doctor's appointment, there's new information given, and you're just like, and everyone wants to rally around you and support you. And then when the dust settles and you're in remission and the doctor's appointments, are fewer and fewer, you're just kind of like, wow, what happened? And I feel like I've almost been more sad currently than I was at the beginning, because I didn't even know what I was like. You're just kind of thrown into it, and you're just like sink or swim, and you just got to keep swimming. You got to keep going to the doctor. You got to keep doing all these things. But then when everything settles, you're just like, oh.
There's some days where you just don't feel your best, and it really affects you. It affects your inside. It affects your emotions. It affects what you do on the outside. You don't feel good, so you don't take a shower. You sit in your pajamas. You feel pretty poopy that day. And what this platform transformation is offering is a helping hand. Oftentimes, if you are able to look better on the outside, you're automatically going to feel better on the inside. We will be having 3 more Zoom sessions where I'm going to be able to meet with her and continue to assess for anything that she might need, and to work forward so that she can become the person that she wants to be and begin to fully love herself again. For anybody that's out there that may be going through the same scenario, or maybe something different and needs a helping hand, there is one website above others that I would recommend. It has every service, resource, tool, any support group network that you could possibly need. It's a great start. The website is nevada211.org.
You know that
out, been working hard, I'ma hit the town. I'm at the beach when I'm in the house, I set the seas when I'm on the couch. Got sunshine in a bottle every time I take a swallow. Like I'm taking a vacation, feeling like I hit the lotto. Whoa, yeah, I'm ready to go, I'm the star of the show. Got that special glow, and you know, yeah. Whoa, yeah, I'm ready to go, I'm the star of the show. Got that
Beautiful.
So pretty. 2 years. It's been just over 2 years since I got that call, and here we are. And there were some days over the last couple of years that I'd look in the mirror and I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel beautiful. And I didn't feel like me. And even since being in remission, sometimes I still feel that way because a lot has changed. And today, I feel like me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so excited to, not have short hair, not have to wear a hat or
A wig.
a wig. I can just go out and feel pretty and feel confident, and it's like the last 2 years didn't happen, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time. Girl, you never had that.
Oh yeah, my eyes pop.
I know.
There were so many miracles in my journey, and even though I didn't feel necessarily like they were there, in hindsight, I can totally see God's hand in everything, and this is just one of those miracles is that I got to meet with you and have your team help me feel confident, and I'm so grateful.
You look incredible.
Thank you.
Incredible. A lot of times when people get their hair done, a common misconception is that it's just, boost of ego. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's so much more than that. When you look good and you feel like you look good, it like brings your whole identity to the surface and your outward appearance. You feel like the best version of yourself when you look the way you want to look. Life's a journey, and we all have our stories and our experiences, and they make us who we are. Some of them are tougher than others, but there's always good that can be seen in our life's journeys. We're grateful that you're here. We hope that you can find connection as you follow along this beautiful transformation by platform.